The Surrender is a brand new 2025 horror indie film that is currently streaming on Shudder after getting a small limited release in theaters around March, I'm pretty sure. And this is a horror movie where basically what we have going on is you have this young woman with her mother. I'm not sure if they live together or not, but they are currently caring for the mom's husband, which is the girl's father, and he's on his last legs basically. And the mother is a extremely spiritual person to the maximum, and she believes in like natural cures, but also a lot of superstitious stuff that goes into healing and whatnot. And after the passing of the man, she knows of a ritual of sorts to potentially bring the man back from the dead. So the film pretty much plays out that way, where the daughter's like WTF, and the mom wants to go forth with all these crazy things, and they clash that way, and it just goes into some supernatural twists to say the least, and trying to keep it as simple as possible because I don't want to give too much away. But that's your basic premise. I liked a lot of things about this film, but I also didn't like a lot of things about this film. I found this film was extremely generic, and deals with a lot of things that we've seen many, many times before, done better, worse, whatever. It's just not bringing anything new to the table. And especially in its third act, like this film has a great start and brings on great ideas, but doesn't utilize them long enough, and they seem for me to go off the rails a little bit. You're dealing with some elements here where it's very reminiscent of like the Further or the Underground or the Upside Down, whatever they call it in Stranger Things, where you're dealing with this other realm kind of thing. So that plays a part in the third act. And once it started going there, again, way too generic, and that's where it really started to lose me and just get really boring. There is other films that this film definitely reminds me of it in certain moments, especially in certain ones of its acts. And here's the funny thing: I think that the acting all around is quite good. Like there's scenes with the older man, the one that passes in the film, and you see him more because it's not just while he's alive. He plays himself in different flashbacks and different ways kind of thing. So he is a main person in the film. He just doesn't show up to leave the film kind of thing. They utilize him a lot, so he's good himself, but really creepy too. Really creepy performance from him. And the mom is great. The daughter is great, but the acting is like the best way I can describe it is like the actors, and they were probably directed this way. It's like the actors are not acting for the tone of the film that it is. Like you usually see this in bad acting, but I wouldn't say that the acting is bad necessarily. It's just strange because it seems like they're acting in a way that would be black comedy ish, and like the tone of the film is like dead serious and supposed to be spooky, but the way the actors and actresses are coming across, it's like not goofy, but like they're told to be acting in a different way than what the movie is calling for. It's kind of that vibe. Like a lot of people say, for example, like Friday the 13th Part 6 feels like the movie's taking itself seriously, but Jason, or the movie is goofy, but Jason's playing it serious kind of thing. That's kind of the best comparison I can make. Trying to describe it the best way I can, but it's like the actors are acting for a different film than what this film is, even though they're acting well, kind of thing. And I think a lot of elements in this film is supposed to come across as black comedy, kind of darkly comedic. So it works in a weird sense, but it still kind of feels misplaced too at the same time. So I think the biggest thing about this though that really lost me is just how paint by numbers it starts to feel, and it doesn't really overstay its welcome, but it definitely starts to get boring as that second act comes in, and it just doesn't. For me, at least, it didn't keep my attention going. So it's just fine. I think I ended up with a 2.5 out of 5. So there is things that are good about it. There is things that could have been improved in my opinion, but overall, it's fine. It's just a fine horror flick for mid of 2025. So there you have it. That's really all I got in it. So subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you like to listen to my voice or if you like my film reviews. I'll be back more soon, so stay tuned for those. Check out what's on the channel already. Stay tuned for what's coming. Until next review, have a good one. Take care and cheers.